Assalamualaikum, Ms. Rimsha. Thank you for taking the time and joining us today. I am Minahal Jabbar, and along with me we have
Fatma.
Before starting the interview, we would like you to grant us permission for the interview.
Yes, please proceed.
Thank you. We are a group of Global Perspectives O-level students from Beacon House, Town Senior Campus, conducting research under the topic of malnutrition. We would like you to please introduce yourselves.
Okay, I am Rimsha. I am currently working as a clinical dietitian at Indus Hospital and Health Network. Before that, I have done my Doctor of Nutrition Sciences degree, and nowadays I have continued my Masters in Science in Food Quality Management.
Thank you. We appreciate your presence. Beginning with the interview, can you tell us a little about the current situation of malnutrition in Pakistan and how it compares internationally?
Currently in Pakistan, the situation with malnutrition is very worse. Like a huge percentage of children, mostly children, are in the category of underweight and stunted growth is very common. But एक इशू जो बहुत ज़्यादा यहाँ पर इग्नोर किया जा रहा है वो ओवरवेट एंड ओबेसिटी है. माल न्यूट्रिशन की दो कैटेगरीज आती हैं, ओवरवेट ओबेसिटी भी आ जाता है एंड अंडरवेट और स्टंटेड ग्रोथ भी आ जाती है. जब ओवरवेट और ओबेसिटी को इग्नोर किया जा रहा है ना, वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा परसेंटेज है. स्पेशली जो हमारे पास हाई मिडिल क्लास फैमिली हैं और जो वेल ऑफ फैमिलीज़ हैं, उनके बच्चों में बहुत ज़्यादा रेट है ओबेसिटी और ओवरवेट का. तो उस पॉइंट को भी बहुत ज़्यादा कंसीडर करने की ज़रूरत है, as much we are considering on stunted growth or underweight children.
What do you think are the root causes of undernutrition?
Undernutrition, the most important root cause is the food insecurity. In most regions of Pakistan, the undernutrition is prevalent where food security is not there, where people do not have access to the basic 5 food groups. Like protein intake is very limited among children.
How do you think a mother's nutrition affects a child's nutrition?
Mother nutrition is very important. Like the first 1,000 years in a life of a person are critical years. The first 1,000 years are very important, starting from his first day in the womb of mother, and then then the first day in life. It is very important कि maternal nutrition के ऊपर proper guidelines follow की जाए, maternal nutrition के ऊपर proper focus किया जाए, ताकि जो है ना right from the start of the life जो है ना वो dietary interventions जो है ना वो implement की जा सके.
How do you feel the recent flooding in Pakistan will affect nutrition in children in the upcoming years?
In upcoming years, as the scenario is changing, I think so कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर और जो है ना food insecurity का जो rate है ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा और increase कर जाएगा. Like in the recent few months ago or few days or few weeks ago, there are flood condition. उसमें फूड की और शॉर्टेजेस कर देंगे. फूड शॉर्टेज की वजह से जो है ना वो माल न्यूट्रिशन का रेट और बढ़ सकता है.
Why do you feel preventing malnutrition should be a priority of any government?
It should be a priority because children are basic assets of a society, of a nation. और अगर हम बच्चों की ग्रोथ राइट फ्रॉम देयर स्टार्ट उसके ऊपर फोकस करेंगे तो उनकी मेंटल ग्रोथ ठीक होगी. मेंटल ग्रोथ ठीक होगी तो वो बड़े होकर लाइक एडल्ट स्टेज में जाकर कंट्री के लिए भी पॉजिटिव वे में जो है ना प्रोडक्टिवली वर्कआउट कर सकते हैं.
How does undernutrition affect the upcoming of a child?
Upcoming of the child is very badly affected from undernutrition because when the nutrients are not given in the amount as it is recommended, the functioning of different organs will be affected.
In your opinion, what is the best way to prevent undernutrition in our country?
In our country, the best way is to provide the food belonging to all food groups and to start such programs that will provide the concentrated forms of food. Like in the form of protein rich meats, because mostly people are not well off कि वो एक अंडा भी जो है ना वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. तो कुछ इस तरह के गवर्नमेंट लेवल्स के ऊपर एक्टिविटीज़ जो है वो कंडक्ट की जाए जो बेसिक जो नेसेसिटी की चीज़ें हैं ना बच्चों के लिए स्पेशली उनके ऊपर वो उनको दिलवा सकें.
Can you give an example of undernutrition which you come across in any public sector hospital?
One example, I have very much examples of the children who have come to my clinic, to a hospital, who are categorized as severely malnourished, moderately malnourished, having the mid-upper arm circumference of less than 11.5, even less than 10.5 centimeter. अब उसके अंदर जो न्यूट्रिशनल मैनेजमेंट है वो स्टेबलाइजेशन से स्टार्ट होती है. स्टेबलाइजेशन बहुत क्रिटिकल स्टेज है. दैट चिल्ड्रन कम विद अ हिस्ट्री ऑफ फेलियर टू थ्राइव, लाइक दे कांट लिव देयर लाइफ. with these मसल डेफिशिएंसीज केक्सिया की स्टेट होती है, तो इसलिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि वहीं पर जो है ना न्यूट्रिशनल इंटरवेंशन अप्लाई की जाए.
From our survey, we concluded that an unhealthy society leads to limited work opportunities. How?
Unhealthy society will have some health problems, will have some mental issues, will have disturbed sleep cycle, will have disturbed work cycle. Then how can they be productive in their lives?
Do you think undernutrition is a curable disease? If yes, how long does it take the person to become healthy? And what is the procedure?
Undernutrition is a curable disease, but I would say it is a preventable disease. First, we have to focus on its prevention, and then if we diagnose that someone is malnourished, undernourished, then we have to focus on the ways in which we can improve his or her nutrition status by proper implementing the dietary guidelines that includes all the 5 food groups.
Can you describe a meal plan for an average Pakistani family to stay healthy?
Okay. The meal plan for average Pakistani family, the first thing is the breakfast. The consumption of bakery items is very much common among Pakistani children and Pakistani families. So the first thing that I would suggest is to switch their breakfast options to healthy breakfast option. Like they can have oatmeal, or they can have a whole chapatis or whole wheat bread. That would be the best option for the breakfast. For dinner, they can go with a whole wheat roti along with any gravy that they usually eat on their days, with minimum oil and minimum salt added, along with salad. Salad means raw vegetable, any vegetable in the raw form that the person or the family likes to eat. Then dinner timings is what very important. Average dinner timing in Pakistan that I have seen in my practice is 9 to 10 p.m. That is very late, because after 10 having dinner at 10 p.m. mostly people go to sleep at 11 p.m. There should be gap of sleep time and dinner time of at least 4 hours. So I would recommend people to change their dinner timings to at least 7 p.m. daily. And the dinner would be the same, the whole wheat chapati with any gravy they have. And I would recommend to have some sort of raita in the form of dahi, or usme vegetables dal ke, in any form they like raita, because daily proportion in average on average in Pakistani families is very very poor. They have the frequent habit of consuming teas, and they think that they are having their milk calories from the tea. सो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि उनको इस बात में गाइड किया जाए कि जो चाय वाला दूध है वो दूध नहीं है, वो आपको कुछ भी नहीं दे रहा है. यू हैव टू स्विच टुवर्ड्स द होल मिल्क ऑप्शंस विदाउट इवन शुगर.
Thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule and for this informative interview. Before we end this session, do you have any questions for us?
I would really like to say that you are doing very good project at this stage, but I would like to have your results of the survey, like how many people are aware about malnutrition and how they are taking this problem seriously or not.
Since we're in the early stages of our project, so we are still left with evaluating the results of our surveys.
Okay.